Now here's Maxey. Driving to the basket. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. And here's Knipple from the arc. Here's Diabate. Lays it up and banks it in.
Yeah, that's a nice hustle play, but boy, it drives a coach crazy to concede second chance points.
Here's Edgecombe. Here's Maxey. Uses the glass on the layup.
You know, you have to love how strong Maxey takes it inside. Feels like he can beat everyone to the cup.
About a minute into this first quarter. And there's a pick. Pass to Embiid. And here is Maxey. From behind the arc. Nails it from beyond the arc. Maxey's got 5.
I mean, talk about spacing out a defense. Maxey can get to the cup at will and can also hit from well beyond the arc. Uh-oh. Did he change his mind on the way up? I think he did.
First personal foul. First team foul.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in this one. Screen by Embiid. The kick out to Maxey. Shot clock at 6. Snatched away. He's all alone. And Ball throws it down.
Yeah, nice quick transition play from Ball. Getting out ahead of the defense and converting on the fast break.
Pass to Edgecombe. It's George on the wing. Back to Maxey. 5 on the clock. Late clock, the Sixers need to put one up here. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. The 76ers making a switch here. Ball outside. Screen by Bridges. Launches it. And Grimes pulls it down. The Sixers leading. Maxey surveying the D. To the paint. Embiid misses. And here's Charlotte now. To the middle. It's picked off. Here's Maxey. It's good. Set up beautifully by George. Maxey's got 7 points.
Incredible. I mean, high energy in transition. Just beating the defense up the floor.
Yeah, the commitment to run is paying great dividends on the break.
Pass to Embiid. Screen by Embiid. Now here's George. 6 on the shot clock. There's a screen. No good from outside. Hornets trail by 3. Down low. Now Miller. Offensive rebound. Out left to the wing. Knipple with a bucket.
Bang, bang, as they say. Knipple with a quick release off the catch.
So Nick Nurse has decided to call timeout here. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. 1:16 left in the opening quarter. Inside. Back to Lowry. Philadelphia moving it around. Kicks it to George. Diabate grabs the board. Here's Bridges. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. Charlotte's shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one. And that one drops. So now they lead by 1. A chance at a 2-for-1.
You have to find ways to use the clock to your advantage.
And there's the foul. It's on Kobe White. That's his first foul of the game. And Charlotte making a change here. Now here's Lowry. Pass to George. Connects on the 17-footer.
And that's the versatility of George. He does it from long range, mid-range, and at the rim.
Nails it from 3.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
It's his first trip to the line.
Second personal foul. Third team foul.
That free throw misses.
At the line for the 76ers, Kyle Lowry.
And he sinks the second. 23 seconds left to play in the first. Williams from long range. Oh, he missed it, making him 1 for 2 now. Oubre inside. Three-pointer. Oh, nice shot by Grimes. These teams have really gone back and forth.
Yeah, 5 lead changes already. This one's going to be a battle for sure.
So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Philadelphia on top, leading by just 2. And we'll be back in just a minute with the start of the second quarter. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in this second quarter. And looking at what we've seen from Philadelphia, what do you guys think?
Just excellent first quarter defense. They've been really getting after it.
Yeah, but it's hard to keep that kind of intensity for the entire game. But if they can come close to that, they'll be in a great spot.
Charlotte shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game. And Philadelphia making a change here. The Sixers trailing. Pass to Embiid. Puts up a 3. And the shot's off. 1 for 2 in this one. Nice move. Jams it in off a great move.
It doesn't get any easier than that. The defense has to play better.
Edwards for 3. That shot, no good. Charlotte leading by 3. Green. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. Green's got his first 2 points. Here's Grimes. Oubre can't hit. Outside White. Williams up top. Fires from deep. Williams knocks down the 3.
They're really settling into a nice rhythm now, starting to gain the upper hand.
Yeah, you're seeing their offense in a flow. Now it's time for their defense to turn up the heat a little bit.
And a new group getting ready for the Sixers. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter. They grab their own miss. Here's Barlow. Shot to stop the run.
Woo! BA, that's lit.
Ferocious all the way. Man, that was good. Back to Williams. James outside. Pass to Williams. Oh, George with a steal. And they're pushing it up. Fires for 3. Gets the 3 ball to go. George has got 5.
You're capable of shooting 40% from deep for a season. Paul George is steady from downtown.
White. Rebound by Philadelphia. To the inside. White with the steal. And they're on the run. Williams from long range. Gets it to drop. Now 2 of 4.
Making the most of that possession. Unwilling to give up on the play.
George outside. Green with the defensive effort. Charlotte leading by 5. Pass to Williams. And that one is stuffed right through.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. The kick out to Maxey. Here's Barlow. Pass to Edgecombe. And here's George. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And Philadelphia making a change here. Here's Ball. To the left wing. Bridges outside. Launches a 3. That one falls. He's now 1 for 3.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
Now here's Maxey. 7 points in the game. Just 5 on the clock. And miss after miss right now. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Hornets. 10-point lead. This is their biggest of the game. Diabate's shot is good.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
To the wing on the left. Edgecombe, no good. Pass to Ball. Some nice passing by Charlotte here. Back to Bridges. And Miles Bridges is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Here's Drummond. 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. George makes a fantastic move and nails the shot.
Getting it done inside. You know, I love seeing George be active on the interior.
Here's Ball. Here he goes.
Hey, when in doubt, run the defender off the screen.
And you know, with a result like that, we'll see them run it again.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that screen.
76ers, 20.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. The 3. And Ball heaves in the deep 3.
With his size and quickness, Ball's pull-up is unstoppable.
Up again. Diabate grabs the board. Charlotte leading by 15. Here's Knipple.